The dancehall artist agent Sasco and his wife Nicole are living a very happy, successful, fruitful life of marriage together. And one main thing cause it. One main thing why agent Sasco and his wife Nicole are so happy, contented, and fulfilled. And that one main thing is the fact that agent Sasco's wife Nicole understands that she has to be submissive to her man. And it is a miracle. This marriage between agent Sasco and Nicole should be studied in universities and colleges. It should be taught as an example of social well-being in our high schools, our primary schools. The marriage between Nicole and agent Sasco should be held up across the entire Jamaica as an example of how people should live if they want to have a happy life. And why is it such a miracle? I'll tell you right now. I'm going to tell you right now why it is a miracle, why it is something that should be studied not only in Jamaica, but across the world. Across the world. And I'm going to tell you right now why. It is because God made the woman to be submissive to her man. But more than that, God did not make the woman to be a breadwinner. God and nature created the woman to stay at home, nurture the children, look after the house, and look after the man, and the man go work and bring in the money. But things and times change. We as man on earth think we know more than God. And so we tell the woman, say she fi work too, and to be independent. And because the woman is working, earning her own money equally to man or more than man, and the woman is empowered, it a cause no ends of problems in our marriages and relationships. Marriages and relationships can't work again because we go against God. We go against nature. And the woman head now is full of the thought that she's equal to the man. And she can do anything the man do. And she don't have to be submissive again. But Nicole McLaren Campbell has broken that mold. And she's the only woman I know of on earth who is totally empowered, totally independent, and yet submissive to her man. It is a very difficult thing to do. It is very, very, very hard for a woman to earn some big money and yet be submissive and humble as a lamb to our man. It does not. It does not. Nicole McLaren Campbell is the owner of a big business, Ames Educational Institute. It is a successful business. Not only does Nicole's business trains professionals, but it also places students in colleges abroad. And she earns very good money. But that not stop her. That not stop her from respect her man. And I am going to read something that Nicole wrote on Facebook right now. Nicole McLaren Campbell says, "You know, marriage has taught me that being a submissive wife is really a question of trusting your man to lead. And You've been a boss, Agent Sasco, so I'm just so happy to trust your final judgment, even if I don't 100% agree all the time. I always know that whatever the outcome, you have the wisdom to steer us through. Blessings follow you on the prayers of your mom, all the good she did, and on the good you do. Your generosity is so inspiring. And here is the important part. Now, listen good. Open up on your ears and listen good when Nicole McLaren Campbell say right here. So listen. She says, and guys, if you have followed me for a hot minute, you know I'm so filled with opinions and make so many final decisions in my professional life. I'm fiercely independent and I am a bit controlling, and yet marriage is weird. It has me consistently relieved to rely on this man for the final say. That is what Nicole Campbell McLaren wrote on Facebook. And it is very instructional. It is so very instructional and should be instructed to every human being on earth, but especially women. All ladies should go and sit at the feet of Nicole McLaren Campbell. If you want to have a successful relationship or a successful marriage, go and talk to Nicole. All the women them out there, we say you can't submit to man because you bigger, you badder, you bold. Well, you're going to have a very unhappy life. Your life is not going to be fulfilled. Your lives are going to be empty because no man, no real man can stay with a woman who compete with him, who want to be a man too. You have to come down to the level of Nicole and understand that your man is your boss. Your man is the head of you, and you have to submit to him because that's how God set it. And anything where God set one way, we can't go another way and think it will work. It cannot work. And we are experimenting this great grand experiment where we give the woman our own money, give the woman our own career, make sure compete with the man. It's a big experiment around the world, and it is mashing up family life unless the woman can handle things like Nicole. You know hear what she say? She says she have the final say at work, in our business, but when it come to our home life, she come down humble like a lamb in front of her man. That is the trick, ladies and gentlemen. That is the trick. And they are living happily. Them have some nice children. Them have all a twin. I think about 3 or 4 people them have, you know. And when Father's Day come, Agent Sasco now if you wonder if none of them a jacket. Him now if you worry if none of them a jacket, because his wife respects him. These women nowadays, these modern women, don't respect their men. And that cause all the problem. Because if you respect your man, you can't burn him. If you respect your man, you cannot give him no jacket. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I invite you all to go to Nicole, you need to open my next school, you know. I mean, we have AIMS. AIMS trains so many professionals. It is the primary training institution in Jamaica for pharmacy technicians. AIMS, that's Nicole School. But you need to open my next school, Nicole, or you need to have a course at AIMS, how to teach women how to deal with their men, how to submit to their men and respect their men. 119. And please remember to subscribe and press the notification bell so you don't miss a thing. And if you're on TikTok, you press the follow button. And remember to like this video. That is it. Just do that for me. And tomorrow morning when you look in your bank account, you're going to see a nice little deposit in there. 119.